Hey y'all, I'm going to teach you how to do some bushcraft campfire cooking. I've got some recipes I'll show you how to make. It's easy and it's excellent for if you're down on the creek bed or just out in the middle of nowhere. Alright y'all, let's get this campfire started. Just making a small fire so that I can show you how to do some of these bushcraft campfire recipes. These are the Petroleum Jelly Vaseline fire starters. This is the little cotton rounds, and I've got Vaseline in between of them because that'll catch fire so easily. Just a little spark will set that on fire, and that will burn for a good 5 minutes or so. So you just put a few of them down and start them with your fire still, and you got your fire started and going real quick and easy. It's just kind of fun, you know, it's just a craft. So we're gonna put those there. We're gonna put this here to make this easy for the video. And this is my campfire bag that I take with me when I go backpacking and camping out in the brush. And we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. And we'll be back. What makes it really easy is if you make a camping list and write down the things that you want to pack to take on your camping trip. So for your meals that you want to cook, make a list of what you're wanting to prepare to eat. Prepare as much of the ingredients at home that you can, and save yourself some time and effort, and pack those ingredients in little Ziploc snack bags or little plastic containers. Get all your stuff together, get it packed ahead of time. That makes it so much easier. So I'll share with y'all some more ideas about camp cooking. I keep all of my camp cook supplies in a tote. Once you decide what you're going to prepare for your camp, you can determine what of all your cookware you want to use for that particular meal, because you don't need to haul this all out with you. You only take what you need. So depending on what you fix, you might want to take a little aluminum pan to cook in. You might want to use something like this. I get a lot of this stuff from flea markets, garage sales, secondhand stores. I've got this cool little pot here that's got 2 different lids, one so you can see what you're cooking, one that's vented. What I take with me in this container here is different things that you'll need to cook with that you would like to have on hand. You might always need scissors, your silverware, something to stir with. Anyhow, this is just a nice way to have all the utensils that you might need to cook with handy, that you can put down in your backpack or load up with you, however you load your stuff. Also, I got this kind of cookware, which is convenient because of the size. Since you're not making big meals, just having certain kind of pots that you can put on the grate to cook your food in that are smaller size and fit together is really handy. So I've got these kind of pots with lids, and this little set here is really fun and very handy. You'll see it comes apart. You have this handle that holds it together, but it's also your cook handle. I think you'll see in my video. I'll cook on this one. So it comes with this little pan, it comes with a little dish, it comes with another little pot with a handle, and it's also got a lid that fits on it. So that's a nice little handy set too, and it packs together really well so it doesn't take up much room. Also, to have little containers if you have sauces that you want to take, or just like your diced up vegetables to put in your meals or whatever, having little plastic containers like this that don't take up much room is really handy for having your ingredients to take along. Either these or use little Ziploc bags. So whatever it is that you decide that you're going to cook for your trip, you just choose what you need, pack it up. Okay, y'all, what I'm going to show you is this is my camp pack this is a backpack that is insulated, and it'll keep your cold things frozen for a good 24 hours. So I really like this insulated backpack that I got for if you're going to go on a day trip, like if you're going to go riding your bicycles down the Katy Trail for the day and you want to take a little lunch with you. You can fit this on the luggage rack of your bicycle real easily. So if you go out trail riding, you can get you a little luggage rack and put it on the back of your bike like this. Then you can take the backpack I was showing you and not use it as a backpack, but you can put it on your luggage rack. I've done this, it fits on there so well. And just tuck your straps up underneath of it and take your little bungee cord and you can strap it down with your bungee cord. And so that way when you go riding, you can pull over somewhere and just open it up and pull out your plastic wine glasses, your bottle of wine, whatever, cheese, crackers, apple slices, all kinds of little snacky goodies, and enjoy a little romantic snack. So there you go. Or if you just go backpacking for the day, or you're going to stay out overnight, hang out down on the creek bed, and you want to take some food that needs to be kept cool, this backpack is really, really awesome. And it keeps everything cold for a good, I mean, I've been out in 100-degree weather and had cold stuff packed in this, and it kept things frozen for the whole day, overnight, until the next morning. It's got a nice little pocket here that I use for when you're out camp cooking. You need your mitts like this, and my paper towels, some wet wipes, hand sanitizer. I've got these kind of wipes. Got these nice side pockets where I keep extra Ziploc bags. I have folded up plastic bags to use to put trash in, also to use for putting your dirty plates and dishes in. Also, if you have to go to the bathroom, then of course you'd like to have wet wipes, and take along your little trash bag to put that in the trash bag. And so I load my gear up that I'm going to need to keep cold. Also, inside your camp bag, see how this is insulated really well. I buy these frozen cold packs like this. I've got one like this, and they keep your stuff real nice and cold. When you're camping, you can take along some of these little flavor water packets, and this one is orange early rise. When you mix that in with your water, it's kind of like having an orange juice with your camp breakfast. So that way it's kind of like having some orange juice. So I have some scrambled eggs here. This is a wonderful way to have scrambled eggs in the morning when you're out camping, the easy way. This is some hash browns. This is the corn, diced onion, black beans, and this is kosher beef sausage with some shredded cheese and diced bell pepper. And that's going to go all together and make a little mini campfire casserole. It's going to be a Southwest style omelet casserole breakfast. It's very easy to do. And so basically, when you take your little pan, have it already sprayed with some non-stick spray. So anyways, all you have to do is take your hash browns and line them in the bottom of your pan, and you can use as many hash browns as you want to your liking. Just kind of spread that out a little. I didn't use too many, but you get the idea. So then you take your vegetables, use whatever you like. That's just kind of like what I like to use. Go ahead and put that in with your eggs. And I suppose if you wanted to, you could pre-mix this. Yeah, there's some mushrooms in this as well. To make your little Southwest style omelet casserole. I'm going to sprinkle in, and basically this is just taco seasoning, but you can sprinkle just enough in there to give it that little bit of Southwest taste. Go ahead and mix that up real well. Always carry your little trash sack with you, one for trash and one for dirty dishes. Usually this takes around 15 minutes to cook, just depending on your fire, what you're using to sit your pan on, how far away it is from the fire. You just keep an eye on it. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. Oh guys, this is so good. Carry along a sack for your trash and carry another sack for your dirty dishes. And you can just pile them in your sacks and take them home and deal with them later. So go ahead and cover it real well, or well enough, like so. And then go ahead and put it down here right above your fire. So after about 15 minutes, when it's done, you'll have to keep checking it. So you can take your aluminum foil off. And we almost forgot it. I take along a little bit of salsa. You might want to use hot sauce, whatever is your liking. And we want to sprinkle just a little bit of that, however much you like, of whatever sauce you like on the top. But to have this Southwest style omelet casserole dish out on the creek bank or out camping, it's really nice to take along a little bit of your favorite sauce and sprinkle it on the top. And as you see here, you have a nice Southwest style breakfast casserole. I will cut a little piece. And I will flip this so you can see what the bottom, perfectly done. There you have it. We'll try a little piece of this Mexican Southwest style omelet. Oh, that is so really very good. There you have it. Okay guys, for dinner I'm going to show you how to make a Cajun bean stew with kosher beef sausage in it, and also some cornbread to go along with it. You can make your cornbread in an aluminum pan like this, or you can make it in one of these kind of pans. Now I go to the secondhand stores and the flea markets, and I buy cookware that's this real lightweight aluminum, because it is so much easier to cook with when you're cooking out on the campfire. When you use iron, it takes so much more wood to heat up, it takes longer to heat, and this is just a much quicker way to heat using less wood. So anyhow, this kind of cornbread, if you can find any that just takes water, you can carry this along with you. Just bring some water, pre-measured water, and that's so much more easier and convenient to cook on down on the creek bank or out in the woods wherever you're camping. So I just go ahead and I put my cornbread mix in the pan I choose, add the measured amount of water with it, mix that up, and we'll go ahead and put that on the fire. Let's put the lid on that, and we'll go ahead and put this down here on the fire. Then next, I go ahead and I make my Cajun stew with the beans and the beef and everything at home, and I put it in a Ziploc bag, and I take that with me in my coolie pack. That way it's already pre-made, and you can just simply put it in your container and cook it on the fire and not have to waste a lot of time trying to cook and do prep work while you're out camping. So there we have that. Let's go ahead and put the lid on it. Get it down here on the fire. And what I take with me is a little container of butter and honey melted that I can pour that honey butter on top of this cornbread and make that so nice. Just like that. That nice melted honey on that cornbread. All right, let's try a little bit of this 15 different beans and kosher beef sausage in this Cajun stew. That is so good when you're out camping. See that? That might be a little too hot yet for me to try for you. Woo! See, we got onions, peppers, garlic, tomato. Let's try a little piece of this cornbread. Looky there. Oh, that is so good, you guys. Buttery with that honey. Honey sweet buttery cornbread. Now this is the way you camp, y'all. This is a Coleman camp oven, and if you can get one of these, I have baked so much stuff in this on the Campfire. I can do it on my rocket stove. You can do it on a wood burning stove. If the grid goes down and you need to bake, this is a wonderful way to bake stuff on any kind of a surface that is heated with wood. So see, there's the inside, and it's got a thermostat on it, but I've got one of my own there too. So we're gonna sit this down here on the fire and get this warming up. And then we're gonna bake some muffins. So if you wanna carry that along with you on the creek bed or out in the woods, wherever you wanna camp, you can carry that with you and bake if you choose to bake while you're out. So here again, in my cold pack that keeps everything frozen, I pre-measure my milk that the recipe calls for. If you get this kind of a mix, all you have to do is add either a half a cup of water or milk. So you can easily just pre-measure it, take it with you when you go camping, and mix it up. And go ahead and bake it. And pour that in our bowl. And this is triple berry. Pour our milk in here, see? Let's get this mixed up. I really wish I was out on the creek bed making this video for y'all so we could hear all the natural sounds in the background instead of the cars going by. So it is what it is. See that? If you wanted to do this, if you're going to be out camping for like a whole weekend somewhere with the family or whatever, you can take these ingredients along with you rather easily. It's not a lot of work when you try to pre-measure stuff at home and take it in containers like this. All right, let's go ahead and fill our muffin cups. Ooh, I spilled it. Y'all want to take me along with you when you go camping, don't you? So I can be your cook and stuff. Alright, there's a little bit left over. That's okay. We'll deal with that later. Now, let's check the temperature on the oven. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put our muffins in. See, I'll show you. It's heated up to 350, about where you want it to be to bake most things. The knob always stays cool, so you won't have to worry about burning yourself. See there? They're baking. Don't forget to take your plastic cups so you can drink a little wine out there in the forest. Oh gosh, don't say anything. It's just a little bit while we're waiting for them to finish baking. Do your knocks to holler at Sasquatch. Oh, come on, one glass don't hurt. All right, it's been about 20-25 minutes. The oven is still at, it's at 375 now. So here we go. Check this out. That looks really nice. There you go. Campfire muffins. Oh, it's getting late, y'all. I've been working on this video most of the afternoon. Now it's getting into evening. That's gonna be fun. We'll see what happens after I get done doing this. Anyhow, we won't talk about that. But I carry along in my pack when you go out camping. You can also carry a little bit of coconut oil. Put that on your pan. We're gonna melt that a little bit. I'll show you here. Let's get that melted down a little. I got a rock in there to hold the logs up, keep them from rolling away, and that rock that I got in there is causing some crackles. So it'll just have to be what it'll be. But we want to get that melted up a little bit. Just like that. There we go. Now, carry along with you a little container with some, this is kosher beef sausage, like summer sausage, but it's completely beef. So we can cook a little bit of this. So see there, you get your little sausages, and really the fire's too hot, but I want to hurry up and get this video done. We're just gonna make it work. So yeah, put these. Now, for those of you that eat kosher like I do, if you get these beef summer sausage, 100% beef summer sausage, organic, you can eat these for breakfast and improvise instead of using pork sausage, and it works out really well. They taste real good. When you cook them up like this, it tastes really good. So, yep, the fire is really too hot for this, but I'm not gonna wait. I want to get the video done. So we'll just do this last little part I wanted to show you for breakfast. You can cook your little sausages and cook them to how you like it. Sometimes I like my sausages to be a little bit burnt on both sides and crunchy, kind of Cajun style. But, you know, sometimes this right here is good enough. Let's go ahead and crack our egg. And my chickens are out here running around, and they like to eat the eggshells. That's good calcium for them, so we're going to throw that down. I don't have my spatula, so I'm going to try to use this. Let's go ahead and cook that egg. So if you're doing this and you got your fire set just right and your coals are burning well and you got a spatula, you can fry you up some little eggs with your sausage for breakfast. Get that over here. Yeah, normally I'd put salt and pepper on this, maybe throw in some mushrooms and some onions, some bell peppers, stuff like that. But it's getting late in the day, and I've been busy all day long today, and then doing these videos, trying to bring this to you guys. All right. So let's put our little sausages here. There you go. There's a nice little breakfast meal. All right, y'all. Don't forget, go camping. Take your little bottle of wine. Take your plastic glass. Take along somebody that you can share a little bit of wine with. Nothing wrong with that. Here we go.